every entrepreneur who starts with is first asking, especially a woman is saying, exactly where do I go? Who do I talk to? So it starts at that very spot. But unfortunately, when they do go and talk to somebody and they're told, okay, get a good idea, go to a bank and so on. What is common to all people from the disadvantaged or underprivileged background is very often their potential as an entrepreneur is always, it's not necessarily thought of as a big dream. They think of it as, okay, you want to start something, you want to survive, you want to subsist, why don't you take 50,000 here or 20,000 here? So it's a way in which the woman entrepreneur particularly, may not get a loan at all, may not know where to go, may not get a loan. And then even if she gets a loan, it'll always be something which is very undercapitalized. Take Amruta, for example. Amruta has this, do you know that Amruta is an international award winner from Maharashtra today in Pune, a BYST entrepreneur, and her turnover is 7 crores. Track her back to a few years back when she started this. In fact, not even a few years, I think 2018 or so she started this, 2017, 18. And it's amazing to see that this woman was actually denied by 6 to 7 banks for 6 months. And so she was on the verge of giving up. IFC, the International Finance Corporation, says more than 70% of women seeking financing for their entrepreneurship don't get it at all. Amruta would have been one of them. Can you imagine denying someone like Amruta with a 7 crore turnover and, and tens of jobs that she has created? So when she came to BYST, one of the things that we do with mentors, so we see as a mentor is not someone who comes in at the very end. The mentor is the one who sees the potential entrepreneur in their rawness and says, so what is your idea? And they counsel them. And then they take them through the concept of business plan. How do you develop it? How do you talk to someone like HDFC or to Bank of Baroda or to Bank of Maharashtra, which is where she got it? And guess what? The interesting thing is that when we helped her develop it and the mentor was able to help her, and her mentor, by the way, it was someone who was recognized internationally recently for being one of the best mentors. And Amruta was an example of what he had done with an entrepreneur. Essentially, the mentor was able to give her not only the confidence, but really the language. Very often women lack the language of what to go and tell a banker. How do they present a business plan? So when she did that, today, the banks are running after her and they've given her a 50 lakh loan. She had gone for a 20 lakh loan. They said, sorry, can't do. She worked with BYST and got a 20 lakh loan. She built it up to a few crores. And now the banks are saying, come back to us. Nusrat, when entrepreneurs do well, it is, the bankers are always eager to give more money because they know that they are betting on a winning horse. So that's what they did. They gave Nusrat another 50 lakhs and within 3 years, it is 7 crores. So it's amazing.
Absolutely.